All right, y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all in the beginning or the end of my videos. Also, too, I always pinpoint this. But, hey, listen, if you want to write me, if you got any questions you want to ask me, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Anything you want to ask me, you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. I don't charge y'all. I'm not giving y'all a set fee. Anything that's on your mind, if you don't want to put it in the comments, you want me to just to see it only, and you want my opinion about something, write me. I'll write back to y'all. I will not keep you waiting long. I try to get to y'all ASAP. Anybody who's already written me before, y'all tell people in the comments, hey man, he will respond within a day or two. It ain't gonna be no longer than that, cause I don't know y'all personally, but I appreciate y'all all the support and everything. So we rocking out on this channel. We just keep it real. We keep it pushing. So look, check it out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The whole 50-50 debate. Now listen, this is what this video is about, the 50-50 debate. This is, I believe, the original starting between, I hate to say black men and black women, but this is almost like far as the internet, not in the whole YouTube, Facebook community, where it start the versus thing, because it's like women are saying, should no man be, I'm not gonna be with a man I gotta pay 50-50. Basically, I can do bad by myself. Like if I got a man, he need to pay all the bills, and then you got brothers that's coming back saying, why I gotta be like this? Like, okay, nothing wrong with 50-50, so it's the debate that's been going on, my personal opinion about it when it comes to this debate is that, I look at it as the way the economy is let me rewind back. Listen. Y'all know the type of job that I do. Like I do this YouTube stuff, my YouTube channel. I do this for wanting to put the message out. I do this for y'all. I do this for myself too because it's like therapy. I'm getting better. I appreciate y'all who've been rocking with me from the beginning. Y'all know I came a long way. I used to, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 times. I used to I had to work. All this stuff take practice, and I promise, like, it's not as easy as people think to get up here and you try to have content that people can, keep coming back, because sometimes you can have one good video that hits good and then it goes viral or whatever. You get a lot of views, and then people keep coming back, and then they like, man, that was just one good video, and then they just stop. They unsubscribe, and then your views is never where it is because you just don't have content to keep it going. But I feel like when it comes to my content, even though it's all about relationships, my video is mainly about relationships, because I just give it from my personal experience, and I just want to get that to y'all. So check it out. So my job, right? I do the YouTube thing on the side, right? But my job, my daytime job is I'm an HVAC technician. For those of you who don't know, I got a trade. HVAC technician pays very, very well. I always tell my young brothers when I do my videos, I tell brothers, hey, if you don't want to get a college degree and you want to make some money legitly, get you a trade, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, even a truck driver. Make you some money doing a trade. Sheet metal, that makes good money too, y'all. Pick one of those. You cannot go wrong. School is not long. The school is mainly just in the trade. It's not anything like academic classes. It's just hands-on classes, something that you could do. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do a trade. I'm telling y'all can make good money once you finish. Even if you got a record, fellas, if you got a record, a lot of these trades they really don't make a big deal if you got a record. Just let your record get old. Like if you got a fresh record, you just getting out, take that time to go to the school. So by the time you finish your schooling, you let some more time go by, and people see you trying to do something, and then you could get on. You know, if you got an open case, you know what I mean, you got to kind of wait. A lot of jobs don't like to take no chances because they don't know, you know, what's going to happen because you got an open case, right? So that's why I tell my young brothers, you don't have to be in the streets. Get you a trade. You can make good money having a trade. So look, check it out. So I do that by daytime, being an HVAC technician. So I'm an HVAC technician for a commercial company, an international commercial company. So what that means is we have contracts with commercial buildings. So it's not just residential. We work on somebody's house. We don't do that. We work on commercial buildings. We work at plants, dealing with air conditioning units, all kind of stuff like that, right? So listen, well, I'm saying that to say this. I run into all types of people, you know, besides, you know, my own race. You know what I mean? Like from any race, right? And when I talk to people, I don't go to people and be like, hey, listen, so tell me about yourself. You know, it's just that people seem to gravitate towards me because I got you know, people gravitate towards a positive, good spirit. So I could just be working and I just, hey man, how's your day going? And somebody just, whether it be a man or woman, and some they just go into it. Hey man, you know, I'm trying to get better, man. I'm going through it. My wife's, you know, we going through this, and that. I say, hey man, I'm gonna pray for y'all. You know, they talk to me. You know, I try to stir them. I try to stir them in the right direction. You know, these people be older than me. You know, they be older than me, and they be listening to my advice. So I say that to say this, that, but to tie it all in with the 50-50 thing, right? In our community, this is in our community, in our black community, this is the only community, and I'm talking about just the United States, that this is a big issue. 50-50 is not an issue in other races in the United States. It's not. It seems to be, to my experience, what I'm seeing, people I've talked to, it seems to be an issue within our community. You know, and I understand, ladies. You like, listen. And a lot of that comes from you having this perception of yourself like, hey, I'm the top notch. I deserve to have a man take care of me. And ladies, yes, you are y'all are queens, right? No doubt about it. Y'all queens. You know, it's King Tyson. You know, all my kings that follow me, y'all kings. My ladies that follow me, y'all queens. But we got to keep it real. In this economy, we are in a silent recession right now. It's just the government not really saying it. If you look around, I always say this sometimes in my videos because I want to put perspective on things. Food is went up, gas is going up. Do y'all understand? All these places I go to, these companies are downsizing. Y'all, like people that's normally getting all these overtime hours, all that stuff's being cut. People that have nighttime jobs, those and these power plants I go to, and these other companies I go to, they cutting the night team off and just everybody's in the daytime. They are laying off left and right, y'all. And I don't know if the news not really talking about it, but this is straight real, y'all. A lot of companies are downsizing. So let me say this. So, but that being going on, right? It's hard out here. It's hard. Everybody don't make $100,000 a year. Everybody don't make $100,000 a year. There's only a small percentage in the United States of people that make $100,000 a year. I believe it's maybe 15% of people in the whole United States that's working, that's employed, make $100,000 a year. And let me tell y'all, even $100,000 a year is not really $100,000 a year once you factor in taxes. Once you factor in taxes, you know, if a man makes $100,000 a year, he got to pay taxes. Then now we talk about if you own a business and you can use stuff as a write-off. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm just saying this: if you're a man, you make $100,000 a year, you got to pay taxes. You got to your insurance that comes out of your check. If you own child support, because you know we work, we got to provide for our kids. If we with a woman, it don't work out. You know, it breaks up. You know, you go through a divorce or break up. You know, you got to pay child support. That comes out. So when you look at it, you're really not making 100,000. You really almost making almost half of it. You know, let's just straight real. And then you gotta have your own. So you gotta have your own household. If you get with a woman, you gotta provide outside. You gotta provide with that what you got left. You know, so it is definitely hard out here. Now, ladies, back to you for a second. Ladies, I'm gonna be real with you. Cause y'all know y'all come to this channel and y'all get the real. So I gotta get it real. It's some women that's just keeping it real. It's some women that's just all that. Drop dead gorgeous. Everywhere she goes, she turning heads. Even the women looking at it. Even the kids looking at it. She turned heads. Every woman is not like that. You know. So those women first, they attract certain men that willing to come out the way and like, hey, you gonna be my girl. I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna try to do my best and brothers try to do their best. Whatever they do, provide. You got some women that's like that, and it come natural for them. If they get with a man, depending on how bad she is, how good she look, you just got that. You got some men that just these women look like this. They top tier that brothers are willing to do that with no problem. Now, that's just a straight honest truth. Straight honest truth. Now, put those women to the side for a second. Now we got average women. Those women are on a certain level. We talking 9s and 10s. You know, we talking, you know, almost on Instagram model. Cause y'all, I gotta say Instagram model because y'all know what I'm talking about. We talking about Instagram model level where, you know, they get with these dudes, whether dudes be older dudes or whatever. I ain't gonna go into all that. But dudes be paying bills. Ain't even living with it, but they paying bills. So we talking about that, right? That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go to average women day to day, which most people in the world are average. You got some people that's a little bit above average. And then you got a small percentage of people that's way above average. Top tier 9s and 10s. We talking about men too, men and women. There's a small percentage. Then you go down to, so you got that top, that's a very small percentage, right? You know, then a little bit under that, you got a little bit above average. That's a lot of people. And then you got average. That's majority of everybody, you know. Then you got below average, you know, they just gotta just what it is. They just gotta get whoever they can get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. That's men and women. People know if you below average. You can, you know the results show if you below average. Results show where you rank at, y'all. I just want to say that. Results show. If you get all these top tier guys, you know what I'm saying? That's where you rank at. If you get average guys, that's where you rank at, ladies. Straight up. That's just what it is. If you get guys, you like, I mean, he's okay. He's, excuse me. He's, he's a man. Like I mean, it's somebody for everybody. It is what it is. And I try not to be rude, y'all. I try not to hurt nobody's feelings. It's just, and I'm not calling nobody out. I'm just saying what reality is. We gotta live in reality. This is what reality is, right? So you got that going on, right? So let's just deal with average people. Because on my channel, we average, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you got average women, right? Average men, average women. I don't go with the whole high value. I don't even deal with none of that. I don't even deal with that, because if that's the case, everybody be thinking they high value. And that's a whole nother debate. So I'm not even gonna go there. We're just going with average. So if we look at average, the average income for a man is probably, in the United States, is probably what, 50-something thousand, I think. I believe it kind of went up to close to 60, but I believe it's around 50-something. Then if you start going by race, black men is probably like in the 40-something thousand. That's average. Average black woman, she might make 30-something thousand. A woman might make 40,000 in other races. So let's just say, let's take race aside and let's just go average man, average woman. We're not going to do race. Average man, average woman. We're going to say average man in this country might make 50-something thousand. Let's go with 50-something thousand. Average woman might make 40-something thousand. We gonna go with that. We gonna be fair. We ain't going black and white, whatever. We just gonna be fair. Y'all, do y'all know what food costs, mortgage costs, rent costs? Y'all do know rent. It used to be a time where you could be like, you know what? I can't afford no mortgage, so I'm gonna just go get me an apartment. Y'all, the apartments cost just as much as mortgages cost now. So the food done went up. You know, gas goes up. I mean, y'all, we and then they not increasing, giving too much pay increases on your job. So things is just hectic. It's hard. So back to what I was saying about where I work and the other races of people I talk to. When it comes to how they work, when they household, the man and woman, they work together. Now, they might not, the few people I've talked to, they don't tell me the whole breakdown, the whole way how they do it. But what I've learned is they work together. If the woman works, the man works, they put something together in the pot and they work for each other. They working together where they can save money. They can put money up if they want to go on vacation. Where they got money to invest. They putting stuff up. They work together, y'all. It's just, and it's not a big deal. You know, I don't hear none of the women complaining about, hey, it's my husband. You know, we gonna contribute. This is one household. We take care of the kids together. They don't make a big deal how it is in our community. In our community, women are saying, yo, if it ain't 50-50, I'm not getting no relationship. Y'all, I understand what ladies, where y'all coming from. But I just don't want you ladies to, y'all lose out on a good guy because the guy is not, he's not paying 100% of the bills. Check it out. What about 60-40? What if the brother comes in, he pays 60% of the bills, you pay 40% of the bills? What about 70-30? If he pays 70%, you pay 30% of the bills. Is that cool? What about 80-20? Will y'all still complain about 80-20? Will y'all still complain about 70-30? Y'all let me know, ladies. How do y'all feel about that? If 50-50 is a deal breaker, what about 70-30, 80-20? You know, but I'm going to say this. We got brothers, and I've been seeing this, not saying all brothers, but just, when I be looking at these other platforms, you got brothers talking all this. They want the woman, they expect their woman to do this, do this, do this, do that. But then they want to do 50-50. So you want your woman to cook, clean, take care of the kids, work, come home, cook, clean, get the kids together, and then be a freak at night. She tired, bro. She tired. And you want her to pay bills too. You can't do that. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't do that. So if you gonna go 50-50, ladies, then brothers, if you say 50-50, then y'all gotta split everything else 50-50. You gotta split the time with the cooking. You gotta split the time with the cleaning. You gotta split everything 50-50. You know? That's what it is. You can't, now if a brother doing 100%, then you know a brother got the leverage to say, okay, baby, I'm paying everything. So hey, you gotta make sure this and that. That's what it come with. And ladies, do y'all really, when the brother pay 100%, it's a lot of stuff go with a brother paying 100%. A lot of demands when a brother paying 100%. Now, I'm going to say this, ladies. It's nothing wrong with you feeling the way you feel. But we gotta go in reality. That's what we gotta go. We gotta go in reality. And reality is that we gotta be fair. The way times are, I feel like the best way is if y'all work together. You work together. If he doing 60 and you doing 40, work with that. Work with that difference. Y'all make it work. Especially if y'all got kids, you got to make it work. These other people do not have this issue the way our community have it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. If 50-50 is the debate, let's change it to 70-30. Can we do 70-30? Fellas, can we do 70-30? You know what I'm saying? Do we do 80? Can we do 80-20? You know? And a lot of times, ladies, men wouldn't mind doing everything. Majority is men love providing. Men love taking care of making sure our woman good. Average man who loves their woman, they want to do all that. It's just, y'all, it's just the stress of the world. You know, it's stress of everything. And it's hard for brothers to do that. But I don't want y'all to make these brothers feel less than because he can't do 100%. That's all I'm saying. We just talking about average people. I'm not, like I say, I'm not doing no high value. We talking average. We talking reality. Because all these people be talking all this high value stuff. These people don't live in reality. We talking about straight reality. All of us, majority of us is average people. We just working every day, if we trying to start a business, trying to get that off the ground. Everyday people are just trying to come home, work together, be with our spouse and tend to our kids. Everyday people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I say the best thing to do is work together. Work together with your man, ladies. Fellas, work together with your woman. You know what I'm saying? And y'all build together. Y'all put yourself. Hey, listen, I'm gonna contribute to this. You contribute to this. We gonna build our money. We gonna do it this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let other people tell y'all that it's something wrong with, ladies, if you gotta pay something. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want y'all, ladies. I don't want y'all to, I don't want y'all to mess up. I don't want y'all to, And ladies, man, a lot of times too, ladies, when you get with especially if you get with a man with ambition, shit, y'all could be on the brother and tell her, look, this is where you starting at. I see the potential. Let me help you take it in. Because sometimes behind every successful man is a strong woman, and that's real life. So sometimes a man, we got the ambition, but sometimes a woman can come right beside us, right behind us, and be like, look, baby, look, let me, let's do it like this. Your fellas, your woman got your best interest at heart, always. She ain't gonna never steer you wrong majority of the time. Like they say, ladies always right. But majority of the time, your woman that really love you, she gonna steer you in the right direction. And so y'all work together. Y'all stop thinking about the whole 50-50 thing. Now, let me say this. I say the 50-50 thing is okay when y'all both young. When y'all in y'all, early 20s, y'all trying to figure it out. Y'all coming together, y'all both starting off, you working a couple of little jobs trying to get it together, But you start getting older, you start supposed to be making more money, then it start, fellas start making more money than than your woman, then that's just what it is. You take on responsibility of your household, for your woman. You either stress on her because she got stress on her too, because she gotta, take care of the home, majority of the time take care of the kids. So she needs some stress relief off of her. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Am I right or wrong about this 50-50 debate? Am I wrong for saying that, hey, let's do 70-30 or 80-20? Am I wrong for that? Or do you feel like a man should do 100% of everything? Y'all let me know in the comments. Until the next video, peace and blessings. I'm out.